First of all, I want to tell you, I like the most the way you are wearing sari, especially around your pallu around your head. It is it very very gorgeous. You look. So I like the
I think
most.
it's my tradition, and especially Indian ladies, they are known for only having pallu and having wheel. So that's why I don't want to leave this
Yes.
tradition that our ancestors, our means
Yes.
grandparents has given us. So I want to continue this, and I would also like to share this and just leaving that impact on my next generation.
So it's very nice that you are still stick with this tradition. Otherwise, nowadays ladies are not following this type of tradition mostly.
Actually, my grandmom-in-law, my grandmother-in-law, she is too strict about this. But
Yes.
I fought for myself. That's why now I'm able to. Now I can show my face. But
Yeah.
apart from me, there are so many. Means just like there are my mother-in-law. There are five. Means five mother-in-laws in my family. So they always covered their face this much
So how can you
by
open
the way.
your face?
Yes.
So let's discuss the topic. What is the topic today?
So topic is very easy. So it's just city life and village life. What kind of life do you want to live?
So I am initially from village. My ancestors live in village near Sitapur district. There is a village, Kasmanda. So I belong from there. So I have uh, spent more time in villages. So I know very well that in some terms the village life is very good. Uh, they can take fresh air. The villagers can have good and fresh vegetables and food.
Yes.
And apart from this, there is a very healthy atmosphere in village. That's why we see that most of the children of the village they don't wear specs because
Yes. Yes.
life is not too fast there. So life is something easy there. So all the villagers, I noticed that they are fit something. But in city life, uh, as as we are living in city, so there are very some convenience in city life, but just like we get electricity facility
Electricity, technology, every kind of facilities are over there.
available in the city. So in terms of these things, city life is better. But if we talk about which life I would prefer, so definitely in the terms of these days, because we live in modern era, so we I would prefer city life more.
Okay. So means this is your opinion about city life and village life. So if I talk about my concern, so
Yes.
my concern is always with village life because I am living in this area. So I like this area. And if I talk about city life, means there are so many facilities. There's no doubt. Means we are
Yes.
having so many access of knowledge and technology and any kind of facilities within just eye blinking we can have by just using our phone. We can get everything by
Every,
online delivery, everything. Despite of these things, there are so many complicated things that especially related to health issue that especially city people they are facing that.
yes.
And most of the cases is you can see when you go to the hospital, you have seen so many people they are suffering from so many illness. But here in village, hardly I'm talking about myself. Hardly I have fever
Yes.
one or two times in a year
Yes.
because Yeah, because this is the impact of natural air and the artificial air.
Yes,
Because
yes.
in city, most of the people they prefer air condition, but here we have only our natural things.
Natural air
So
condition.
natural air, and sometimes we cook food in our farm. So having those kind of things, and we are living here life naturally, in a sense of we can say in the right way we are living life here. But if you say about city life, so yeah, there's no doubt people day by day they are growing in their life, they are elevated, everything. Having said that, on the contrary, what they are facing problem, they haven't any time for their family,
Yes, yes.
for themselves. Only phone is their priority because
Yeah.
this tech network, this technology is their priority, and hardly they
Everybody.
are spending time for their family, for their parents, and that's why this technology is now developing a very big distance between the family.
Yes, definitely. You said right that in cities, everybody is busy in phones there. They are not
Yes,
talking to each other in a family, but they are talking to the person who is far from there. They are talking, they are chatting on their phone, but they are not talking with each other. They are always busy in phone. Every member of the family. It is a natural phenomena of the city. But nowadays,
and
there
I
is a development in uh, village also, and electricity
yes,
condition is good
and
now.
nowadays I am experiencing this in my family now. This kind of situation and
Yes,
condition is happening because everyone has their phone. So everyone only while having food they just get sit together and just have food together.
yes.
Otherwise, all the day, all of them means just like all my brother-in-law, they are busy in their own life.
On phone. Whenever it is necessary, then they speak. Otherwise,
Yes,
they
yes.
won't speak. Yes, it is natural, but there is a development now in village also. But I think there is a great shortcoming in village that they don't have schools, good schools for children.
Yes, there's you can easily find school in every village, but only primary school or
Yes,
secondary school.
yes,
It's very difficult to find a good convent
yes,
school. Only in towns you can find,
yes,
and the fees they want, that they want from the students, it's just like it's very difficult for their parents, means for kids'
yes,
parents to give
yes,
because
because of
hardly they earn money from their farms, so it's
yes,
little bit quite
yeah,
difficult for them.
great shortcoming. Because of that, I would prefer a city life because my kids are studying in school, and I noticed that the villages uh, doesn't don't have good schools, English
Yes,
schools,
yes, yes.
this type of.
I think if this kind of problems are there in village life, then only because of this education system, there are ministers are over there who is handling all these things. Means who is the education minister of
Yes,
UP. So he has to do some kind of things so that they can spread awareness in school or in
yes,
village students so that they can start going to school at least not for a big not from a big point but from a little base they start their awareness giving awareness to students and they start going to school. Otherwise no one wants to go school. Everyone wants to live in with their family, means in their house, and
yes, yes,
that's why our country is not growing.
yes. That's why. So I have seen that if any boy or girl is in a village, so if she wants, yeah, he wants to get good education, so he has to go far from her village and in the city get good education. Only this
Yes,
is
yes.
the adverse point about village. Otherwise, village life is very nice, very good.
And there is also one thing that I want to add on this, and the same thing is you can easily find a job in city.
Yes,
It's not government, but at least you can easily get a private job. Okay,
yes,
because
yes,
on the basis of your qualification you will get. But if I talk about in village, so there is not any option for job, not any option
yes.
for earning money. They have only one option to just go and work in your farm, in your field, and then after doing hard work, then after 4 or 6 months, then you will just pay off. Then
Yes,
the government, after selling your means crops, then you will get paid.
that's why most of the people prefer to live in villages, and because of that, villages have a lots of crowd.
And because of that, nowadays you can see mostly the villagers, the youngsters, they are just moving on to the big cities
Yes,
in order to earn money.
yeah, because of job and because of education, they are moving.
Yes.